Hi guys, happy hashtag Wealth Wednesday. I think this is a timely topic and conversation. I had a number of people send me an article that was released a couple days ago from a company called Moody'S. Moodys. It's a public company. Hey Ron, hi Jess, Caitlin, Andy, and they're a credit bureau. So basically, they're one of the three largest credit bureaus that analyzes companies and their debt to income ratio, liability, fluctuation, risk, any of those things. And Moody's looks at every network marketing company, not just Isagenix, but there was some waves created because of there was a lawsuit rumors out there between companies, and it basically brought to light this article. And for those that didn't read it, I'm not going to drop the link. It's not mine to do. But hi Annette, hey Kim, Mike, Adrian, good to see you, Roseanne. So if you could say hi and where you're coming in from, tag some teammates that you feel need to see this. And there's a lot of specifications, and the website that you can go to is businessfromhome.org. It's a network marketing related one, and there are some statistics, there are some things that you may read on this that may scare you. But I just want to let you know, when any company, network marketing or not, gets to the size that Isagenix has gotten to, doing 5 or 6 billion, 7 billion in cumulative sales, almost getting to $1 billion a year, you're going to have some downward trends. But what I want you guys to understand is that all of the numbers that you're going to look at from this article, 23% of sales have declined in 2019. Basically this Moody's said that Isagenix's operating performance and operating cash flow will continue to deteriorate meaningfully over the next 12 months. Significant declines in Isagenix membership base and revenue are pushing leverage higher to a point where the capital structure is becoming unsustainable without meaningful operational turnaround. And again, those are the findings, and those are the statistics. But again, the facts are friendly, but here's what you need to know about the facts is you can look into this and say, oh my God, holy shit, like, a bunch of bad stuff. But you got to understand that, companies will fluctuate over time. But there's three things that I wanted to go over with you. And, the numbers are there. The sales force has dropped by, I believe it was quoted almost 50%. It says the sales force has declined by roughly 17% since early 2018. So that's also that's a big number. It's one of those things where you can't ignore the facts. But what I can tell you guys is that there's three things that you need to take away from this. And these are just my thoughts and opinions. There's two ways that you can go about this. You can read this article, you can see the numbers, you can see, the down in sales, the down in the sales force, everything down. And you could freak out. Or you could say, you know what? Every company, no matter what it is, there's always room for improvement. And so I said this before, I think I said this around the new year and around the holidays. I said, let all those people, right? Let all those people that get overconsumed during the holidays, and freak out, let them freak out, let them be overwhelmed, let them put their business on pause until after the holiday. That way, you have a clearer path to build your business. The same thing I will say about this, because there are people out there that'll read this article and say, you know what, maybe I should switch companies. Maybe I should just stop network marketing altogether. So let those people do that. Let those people run to another company. Let those people quit network marketing. Because number one, don't panic, get into action. Don't panic, get into action. Let those individuals, let those people that are freaking out about this article, let them freak out. Let them quit, because that's more opportunity for you to start building your business. Now, what I will say is this. I was not surprised by the numbers when I read it. I was not surprised that their income has gone down 23%. I was not surprised that their distributor percentage went down 17%. Not surprised. Because anything that goes up is bound to come back down if you don't change and adapt your methodology. Because remember, the upward trend of a company like Isagenix, just to give you an idea, when I joined in 2013, that year, I believe they did around 400 million that year. That next year, they did 660 million. The next year after that was like 780. The next year after that was 890, then 910, then 980. That was over 4 years. Anything that goes up is bound to come down. And sometimes it goes down faster than it goes up if you don't change your methodology. So Josh, Brenda, Tracy, Cindy, hi, good to see you guys coming on. So throw me some emojis, tag some teammates, let me know where you're coming in from, share this if people need to see this. So here's the other thing, across the board, a lot of things are down, but that means that you need to do something different in order for it to go back up. But this is what I'm talking about. Network marketing as a whole, I just interviewed Fraser Brooks, good friend of mine, and he said right now, thank you, William, my man, my bald brother. The fact is, what he said right now, he said, we need more business education out there about network marketing. I'm going to quote him. He said, right now, network marketing is at the point where when you walk into Walmart or Kmart or the grocery store and you yell, I'm a network marketer, the supermarket clears out. He said, I want to get it back. He goes, with people like you and other business coaches, he goes, I want to get it back to where it's sexy again. Where you go into a coffee shop, you go into a restaurant, and you say, I'm a network marketer, and people are literally pushing people out of the way to learn what you're doing. But you have to understand, the fact that these numbers are out there, it's public knowledge. It just shows that the strategy that helped Isagenix grow from 2013 to 2017, but now has declined since then, is because the strategy needs to change. What's up, T? Good to see you jumping on. Julie, Allie, good to see you guys. Don't be a quitter for starters. Exactly. The fact is right now, what everyone is being taught still is leaning very heavily on Facebook and Instagram. And just to be honest with you, that shit does not work anymore. It doesn't. It doesn't. People are just spamming people. It doesn't work. And William says, sexy sounds good. That's the key. If you guys really want, to help the company that you're with, you got to start doing something different. So number one, don't panic, get into action. So let those people that are freaking out right now about the lawsuit and about this report where all the numbers are down, let them freak out. Let them be scared, because you know what? Those are network marketing amateurs. A network marketing professional will push through no matter what. Now, that being said, I don't care what company you're with, Isagenix or not. I'm using them as an example because there's a huge article written about it, and I was a part of it. Number two, what that's telling me right now in network marketing, you need a LinkedIn strategy ASAP. If you have never worked with me, you deserve to. You send me a message and I'll tell you how. You need a LinkedIn strategy ASAP. If you don't, these trends are going to continue to go down. Sales are going to continue to drop. Salesforce is going to continue to drop because there's a crack in the infrastructure right now. There's a crack in the infrastructure. So William says, get my book, #gold. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you so much. Cindy says, true. I so agree. Didn't even pay attention. The fact is, what worked before is not working now. There's a crack in the infrastructure, and it's not up to the company. So a lot of you are sitting back in Isagenix, and you're waiting for your upline to teach you something new. You're waiting for the company to teach you something new. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. It's not. You have to seek it out yourself. If you want to help the company, start doing more. Have a LinkedIn strategy as soon as possible. Facebook and Instagram do not work for network marketing anymore. They don't. I'm sorry. It's the truth. If it did work, if what was being taught within Isagenix on Facebook and Instagram was working, how do you explain the 23% sales decline? How do you explain the 17% distributor decline? How do you explain that? The other thing is this. So that whole myth of network marketing is the number one channel, work from home business. It's like it's the number one industry. I was talking to Fraser. It's not anymore. Right now, Amazon associates, Amazon affiliates, that's number one right now. Network marketing dropped to number two, which is fine because people then can focus on number one while number two kind of sits there. So what you guys have to understand is that you need to look at this information and you can't panic. You can't. Let everyone else panic. Just like I said about the people in the new year, people around the holidays, and you know who you are, people that start to get very overwhelmed during the holidays, what do? They freak out. So they're like, I'm going to pause my business. I got to get through the holidays. Let those people put their business on pause so you can run forward. The same thing I'm going to say to you guys with this. Let those people freak out that sales are down, that distributors are down, the company's down. Let them freak out. Let them run somewhere else. Let them stop their business and think the grass is greener somewhere else, or maybe network marketing is not for me. All that's telling you is that you have to have a LinkedIn strategy as soon as possible. You need a LinkedIn strategy ASAP. You can listen to whoever you want. You can listen to your upline. You can listen to the company. Facts are facts. Facts are friendly. You can't brush this under the carpet anymore. Tracy said, just like the stock market, real investors are in for the long haul. Exactly. And you know what? Another recession's on the way. Another recession is on the way. So what are you going to do? Are you going to try to revive the dead on Facebook and Instagram? And I'm just going to be very real with you guys. If you guys don't decide on a new strategy for how you're building your business, in the next 12 months, your income is going to be bottomed out. It's going to be done. You're not going to have a network marketing business anymore. You're not. This is not good, but it's not bad. Nothing will get better if nothing changes. Nothing will get better if nothing changes. How much longer are all of you guys going to wait for something to happen? Magically, there's a new system out there that's going to revive my business. Way easier to give birth than raise the dead. William said it himself. It's the truth. You guys have to understand, network marketing is not as sexy as it was before. It's not an anomaly. Everyone knows about it. Everyone is selling and pitching people on Facebook and Instagram right now. And everyone says, I'm not getting the reach out I was before. I don't have as many enrollments as I had before. My income is going down. I don't have anyone that's serious. Why do you think the company has lost 23%? Why do you think 17% of the sales force is gone? Because there's no new strategy. When people are frustrated, what do? They go somewhere else. How is someone going to be confident in something now that's on a downward trend? Well, just like William said, it's way easier to give birth than raise the dead. Just like the stock market, as Tracy said, it goes up and down. You got to ride those waves. So type Y or yes in the chat box if you're committed to figuring something out that's actually going to work. And here's the deal. For anyone that's on here, watching now or on the replay, leader or not, if you don't change the strategy for you and your team, the numbers are going to continue to plummet. And this article said that the company is projecting a meaningful amount of cost synergies due to decreases in Ziga's sales force and other initiatives, with more than offset continued to significant deterioration in Ziga's membership. But Moody'S believes that there is significant risk to executing a turnaround of both Isagenix and Ziga. Ziga is a multi-level marketing company that focuses on plant-based supplements. You have to understand, the negative outlook reflects Moody'S belief that continued deterioration in Isagenix's operating performance and free cash flow over the next 12 to 18 months could decrease the likelihood of a restructuring. Guys, shit's getting real. Shit's getting real. But what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Who are you going to listen to? You have to understand that the facts are out there. What are you going to do? What are you going to do to change it? You going to sit back and wait? Or are you going to go make the change yourself? Because again, don't panic. Get into action. Number two, you need a LinkedIn strategy as soon as possible. I don't care who you are. I don't care who your upline is, how much money they're making. All the top leaders have lost money. Everyone has their income. They've gone down. All of them. Help is the turnaround. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Yes, Ron and I are doing some work together, Andy and I. And the fact is, nothing will get better if nothing changes. If you've noticed a significant decrease in your income, it's because you're unwilling to change and you think about, you know what, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to keep saying it again. Facebook and Instagram are dead as far as network marketing goes. But Fraser actually teaches a great way of how to use Facebook to actually build relationships, trust, and rapport. But what are your uplines teaching you? What's being taught out there? The numbers don't lie. 23% decrease in sales, 17% decrease in the sales force. And again, let the quitters quit. Let them go to another company. But numbers don't lie. What are you going to do? Are you going to panic? Are you going to panic? Or are you going to get into action? What's going to produce a better result? Panicking and saying, oh my God, the company's going under, I don't know what to do. Or are you going to use this as motivation to say, you know what? It's time to pivot. It's time to pivot. It's time to do something different. It's time to stop posting and praying, scrolling and trolling, trying to revive the dead, trying to reach out to the bottom feeders that don't have the money mindset for network marketing. And I'm going to have a LinkedIn strategy. And I don't care if you guys want to hear this or not. If you don't, you can listen to anyone you want. Gary Vaynerchuk's been saying it. Everyone is saying it. If you do not have a LinkedIn strategy in 2020, your business is going to continue to suffer. Now, that's your choice. That's up to you. You can either live in the problem or live in the solution. What sounds better? Panicking never works. Andy's right. Read this article, digest it, but don't let it consume you. What you think about is what you most often become. And to all my leaders out there, all my top leaders that are watching this, just watching, start doing something different. Start leading your teams a different way, because the people under you are the ones that are suffering the most. You want to know why sales are going down? You want to know why people are quitting? Because they're not making money. The only way to make money in network marketing is to build a team. So if there was more team building teaching, there'd be a lot more money to be made and you'd see those numbers go up. So don't panic, get into action, have a LinkedIn strategy. And if you change nothing, nothing is going to change. So guys, tag some teammates, share this video. Do not panic. Use this as motivation, not a reason to quit. You keep moving forward. You let the quitters quit. That just carves a path for you to succeed. But stop taking advice from people that don't know what they're talking about. If you're being told that Facebook and Instagram are the way to build your business, you're being lied to, and your income is going to just continue to plummet. So anyone can go onto businessfromhome.org and you will see the article. It's there. It's been circulating. 3 or 4 people sent it to me. Don't worry, because worrying doesn't do anything. Just get into action. So love and gratitude to each and every one of you. Remember, carve your own path. No one's going to carve it for you. Live your life. No one's going to live it for you, and make your decisions. No one has the right to tell you how to decide to live your life and what decisions you should and should not make to live your best life. Love and gratitude. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, everybody.